All right, knife community, we're coming at you for Stockman Stampede. This is an open tag. It's brought to us by our brother Terry over at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. I'll be tagging him maybe in the title and description of this video as well, so be sure you go check out his channel. But since it's Stockman Stampede here on a Saturday, it's early Saturday morning. It's 6:50 a.m. So I've been up doing laundry and whatnot. So getting ready to go to the gym, and I figure I'd just go ahead and shoot my Stockman Stampede video. Now this kind of falls in line with what I shot last week. Last week I had the 8OT. This week I got the old timer 34OT. This right here is just a little pocket dropper Stockman that old timer has come out with. Well, they came out with a long time ago. But if you look, we got kind of a swell center here, and you got your 3 blades. You got your clip point, your sheep's foot, and of course your spade blade. She's right there like that. Now, this knife in length, closed, and if you look, listen, it does have some snappability still. We'll put her on the 8. She goes to 11 and what we got here? 11 3/8 maybe. So it's like a 3 3/8 inch long knife closed. So it's a little on the smaller side. So I would consider this maybe a 5th pocket dropper. You know, if you're going out on a town or something like that, you just sneak this in your dress slacks. That way you have something on you, but it's not overbearing and not too big. So let's look at the old clip point we got here. If we look at this one, we start on the 8. She goes to about 10.5, so 2.5 inches total, but the cutting length is only about 2 inches. And we look at this. This is a USA knife as well. You know, you got the Schrade USA 34OT right there. It is carbon steel. You look, we got some pepper spots on the blade, but this knife was never abused. Someone probably bought this, used it, probably never even sharpened it, honestly. Let's look at the old spade blade. Or not the spade blade, the sheep's foot. I don't know what I'm saying. Still about half asleep. Start on the 9. She goes to 11 overall, so 2 inches overall with a cut length of about 1 inch and 5/8 maybe. Now we'll look at the old spade blade. It's probably going to be about the same. I know it's a little shorter. Overall length on it's going to be about 1 inch and 5/8. Cutting length here, probably 1 inch and 3/8. So we look at this one, and we'll compare it to some other smaller Stockman. You got the Buck. What is this? The 703 maybe? Yeah, the 703. So look at it compared to the 703. 703 is actually a little shorter, but it is, well, it's a little taller in the bolsters and the overall girth of the knife. And then you look at it compared to an 18 model case. Now, both are a little shorter, but you know, the case is, I don't know. You know, I just don't care for an 18 pattern case knife. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just that in between a pocket dropper and a real work knife. I don't know. But I've got tons of these, and I just don't care for them. Honestly, I'd rather carry something like this. It's a little shorter, a little more manageable, and I don't know. That's just me. If I'm going to carry a case knife like this, it's going to be a 3 blade. It's going to be a 75 or a 47. Matter of fact, I got a 47 and never carry it either. So basically 75. Large Stockman's what I like. But if we look at this one, it's sat under some light for a really long time. Probably years on end. Probably under some fluorescent lighting or something, or maybe in a window. Because it is just sun faded bad. But if we look at the back springs, you know, back springs are still nice and tight. No gappage. So the knife is in great working order. Just especially that sheep's foot. That sheep's foot, that's a pretty good sized sheep's foot. on a smaller knife like this. You know, you look at it compared to the spade blade. I mean, it's just a lot bigger. We'll listen to the snappability on all these blades here. Actually, let's open them all up. So, oh yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. So, yep. She's still got a lot of life in her. I haven't cleaned it. I haven't oiled it. I bought this when I was out hunting for knives with Mr. Knife Delights, and this was the end of the day purchase. I think I want to say I gave $15 for it, maybe. I think 15 bucks. So it's a good buy, good purchase for a knife that's you know, hasn't been molested. You know, it ain't tore up. It's still got all the meat on the bone. So what we'll do is we'll weigh her now. 1.9 ounces. Let's compare that to the 18 2.35, and then our 703 buck, 2.3 ounces. So it's lighter than all those. You know, it does have the synthetic handles, which probably helps with that. But all, you know, it is just not as girthy as that one, and not as long as that one. And this is bone and wood, and you know, this is synthetic. But guys, just an overall good knife. Just an overall good little pocket dropper here on Saturday's Stockman Stampede. The best opening for these videos is Baxter's Blades. If you want to go over and watch him, he starts them out with a bang, by gosh. So, all right, guys, be sure you check out Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. I think he's a regular on RJ's Live, which hits every Sunday, I want to say 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So you have to do the math for your own time zone. He got some great videos out there as well. Now he's doing some cooking videos I've seen. So be sure you get over there, check him out, tell him BigJ sent you. And while you're at it, watch Happy Hour Live Chat. That's with myself and Boston Blade Reviews. That's every Sunday, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. This weekend we got HT EDC coming on. HT's EDC. He's newer to the knife community. Been putting out a lot of content, so we're excited to get him on and see what got him started and get a little look at his collection. All right, guys, I've got to get off here. I got some chores to finish up, and I'm going to hit the old gym and see what the day brings me. All right, guys, be sure while you're out there, you stay sharp and you stay strong.